I recently went in London to see an exhibition at the Royal Academy and was surprised on the way in the enormous courtyard, to see this black thing on the floor. And it was only when I got close up I discovered it wasn't a bin bag with something in it. It was a sculpture of a 6-day-old baby by Anthony Gormley. And within the grandeur of all of those buildings and the amount of space, this tiny little metal baby on the floor looked incredibly vulnerable, and it was very affecting for a lot of people who were walking past and realizing what it was. And I think at Christmas, that's a very powerful image for me, because we live in a world of sometimes great grandeur and enormous uncertainty, in which we often feel very, very vulnerable, a bit like that baby. And at Christmas we remember that God came among us, opted to come among us as one of us, not in great power and glory, but in the vulnerability of that baby of Bethlehem, with all that the world could throw at him. And he made himself subject to that. That's what we're celebrating. And our world is quite uncertain. We live in very uncertain times, ecologically, politically, economically, and so on. But we have a God who has opted to come and be where we are, so that when we pray, when we talk to God, we know that he understands what is going on. He's lived it. He's incarnated it. And that is what Christmas is about. And I hope that as we enjoy Christmas in all its variety, we won't escape the vulnerability of the baby and the God who surprises earth with heaven coming among us on Christmas Day. Have a very happy Christmas.